The number 2 battle this week comes to us from New York. Now, this is an interesting one because for the 3rd time this season, John Luna appears on the countdown. All 3 battles in New York. He is an LA battler. We mentioned it before. He's spending a couple months in New York. Did 3 battles. Now all 3 of them have made it onto the countdown. He keeps racking up points for LA in New York, getting points for them too as they make their push towards Chicago to try to take over the American East Division. It's the number 2 battle this week. John Luna from LA on the road battling against one of the guys who runs the New York division, a longtime roast battle veteran, one of the best out there, James Pontillo. Here it is.
What can be said about James that isn't said about him right when he leaves a room? Okay?
That's a fact.
I don't really know James, so for these battles, you send each other a bio, right? And then you learn stuff about the people. So I just want to read the first paragraph of the bio that he sent me.
Go.
He said, I was born July 3rd in Queens, New York. My oldest brother is a diabetic with 3 kids. My other brother is severely nonverbal autistic. My older sister lives in Michigan, is a recovering alcoholic. She's in and out of rehab. Her rock bottom was when she got a DUI with her kids in the car.
It's true.
My parents are Catholic, and they didn't let me watch SpongeBob because they thought he was gay. One of my uncles was a heroin addict who died from AIDS for sharing a dirty needle.
Oh my God.
And I am 100% Italian. That is so fucked up that he's Italian. That sucks. Okay, yeah.
Doesn't it suck that your funniest jokes were written by me?
Great rebuttal.
We're not done yet.
All right. Oh, are you okay? All right.
Oh, sorry, I meant with the battle. Sorry.
John comes from. John grew up in Orange County, which is ironic because his parents grew up counting oranges.
Yeah, we'll make this quick. James needs to get back to waving at kids on the subway. So.
Muy bueno. John's part of the LGBTQ community. He's the plus.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I am fat, but James looks like if Pinocchio ate the whale. A little bit.
John is. Oh, sorry.
Okay. James' mom died on Valentine's Day, but I'm sure that wasn't the first time someone ghosted him on Valentine's Day. So.
Muchos gracias. Okay. John's on the keto diet. Oh no, sorry. John's on the taquito diet. Guys, they're having so much fun these days. It's a little weird, honestly.
James got really into stand-up because he was good at telling stories in college. It makes sense when you have to tell them over and over to all the school investigators.
John's from LA. Huge fan of the Clippers. He actually used them to cut my hedges this week.
James actually just did a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 50 minutes.
Yeah, they're okay. 50 minutes. Yeah, they're really late. They're really light on jail time for rape these days. No. James isn't a sex offender, which I think is good, because then all of his neighbors would have to talk to him. So that would be awful.
John looks like when he bursts through a wall, he yells, "OC!"
Good stuff. Number 2 battle, James Pontillo, John Luna. My favorite part of the battle was when James said John is from LA and he's a big fan of the Clippers. And you saw how John reacted, immediately motioning, "No, that's not true. That's bullshit." It's the most insulting thing you could say to somebody from LA, is that they're a fan of the Clippers. All the things that were said in this battle, all of the horrible accusations of, rape and pedophilia, I assume. I don't really remember, but there were a lot of heavy accusations flying around, but somehow this guy roots for the Clippers was the worst of all. Solid joke writing on both sides. These guys are both veterans of the game. We've seen them on the countdown a bunch. They both obviously know how to write jokes. Nice little back and forth, fast-paced battle. Really enjoyed it. John Luna doing work on the East Coast. He's back in LA now. I saw him at the Comedy Store last night. Excited to get him back on stage here out in LA. And James Pontillo has put up some of the best battles we've seen on this podcast last season and now into this season. So great job, both you gentlemen.